Our team coverage of Tropical Storm Elsa continues now. As we continue tracking the storm's path towards southern New England, we're learning what plans certain industries and municipalities are putting in place for tomorrow.
12 News reporter Chelsea Jones joins us now live from New Bedford with how people there are getting ready. Chelsea?
Well, guys, National Grid, Verizon, the DEM, and even some summer camps have already released notice as to how they're going to handle what Elsa is projected to bring. Mayor John Mitchell also saying they have some plans in the works, too. Folks out on New Bedford Harbor in action, doubling lines.
And a line snaps, there'll be a line to back it up.
Taking down sails and securing boats to their moorings. All steps people are taking to make sure they're best prepared for Elsa. The city is preparing too.
We make sure that storm drains are emptied and that the water can freely flow out as best it can so as to minimize the possibility of flooding.
Emergency management advises you to make sure that you have an emergency kit for at least 3 days in case of power outages. Put away any furniture you have on your lawn and clean the gutters to avoid flooding. With wind gusts expected to reach at least 45 miles per hour and a few inches of rain, boaters are worried.
I have concern with wind gusts and how it's going to affect the boats that are upwind of us. So if they're not secured properly, they'll come down and damage our boat.
But the mayor says, don't worry, they have backup.
We have, fortunately, the safest harbor on the East Coast by virtue of the hurricane barrier.
Mayor Mitchell says those in the fishing industry always face some challenges as tropical storms move up the coast, but he says they weigh each situation individually and then advise the best course of action. Live in New Bedford, I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.
Chelsea, thank you. Tropical Storm Elsa also has many in Rhode Island taking precautions, especially coastal areas.
While high winds and flash flooding are bringing the possibility of damage, it has many remembering the last time a storm devastated the area. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer joins us now from Narragansett with a story that's new at 5.
Signs of Tropical Storm Elsa approaching can be seen on this cloudy day here at Narragansett Town Beach. I spoke to a nearby business who tells me they saw extensive damage after Hurricane Sandy. They tell me this time around, they're prepared. The Coast Guard House is bracing for high winds and rising sea levels and waves.
We don't take anything to chance when we're preparing for something like this.
The Narragansett Seafood Restaurant took down their sail sunshades and will stack tables and chairs later tonight.
Those are usually items that tend to be very fragile when it gets very windy, so we did already take those measures.
The Oceanside restaurant is no stranger to strong storms. In 2012, Superstorm Sandy devastated the first floor dining room. Despite boarding up, all of the windows were broken, the side paneling facing the ocean shredded.
It basically tore all the carpets. It's like somebody came and was doing a demo job. So the furniture ended up on Narragansett Beach for the most part.
Ocean Mist in South Kingstown was in the same boat. Owner Kevin Finnegan says Sandy closed the beach bar for 5 days.
The foundation of the Ocean Mist, which would be the piles and things like that, there was a little to minimal damage, and then the floor, which would be the ceiling of your cellar like in a normal house, got popped out in the bathrooms, the floor, because the water can come up underneath and hit the floor.
The oceanfront restaurants tell me they are not expecting Elsa to be nearly as bad as Sandy, but they are prepared.
I start to pay attention to Hurricane 3s and 4s.
We'll see. Mother Nature has been a little sneaky this year.
And coming up new at 6, I'll tell you more about the changes the Coast Guard House made directly after Hurricane Sandy in 2012. For now, in Narragansett, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.